Captain Anderson, the man who commanded the aircraft carrier Kestrel and kept her afloat through countless battles.
Nah, I'm just a guy who's fought one losing battle after another.
However, since this war began, this ship hadn't taken a single hit from enemy forces.
This ship may be unharmed, but it pains me to see fewer and fewer pilots coming back every time we launch them out on combat sorties. Now the only pilot left is Captain Snow, the squad leader. Nobody wants an aircraft carrier without aircraft. So we're just sitting idle here.
At the end of the last war, I was assigned the mission of dropping a nuclear weapon on a city in my own country. When I refused and went AWOL, it was Captain Bartlett who took me in. His nickname was also Kid back then. He was a strange man. 15 years since the war and he never got promoted once. In my country there was a group called the Gray Men. They're likely to still be around today. To them, I'm a traitor. And for the past 15 years, Bartlett's protected me from them. Speaking of which, you don't think the Gray Men are involved with the disappearance of President Harling, do you?
I've got an intelligence-gathering vessel in my fleet, the Andromeda, that's capable of intercepting all forms of communications. Recently, it picked up a secret message transmitted in Belkan. That, Colonel, is why I called all of you here.
All this intense flying's tough on an old body. From here on out, it's their time to shine. But what'll we do about planes?
We've captured a ship trying to smuggle aircraft from a South Belkan company into Yuktobania. Plenty of planes to choose from.
All right. If there aren't any objections, then I'll take command of this air operation.
We're launching a rescue operation for the President of Osea within the Principality of Belka. The communications intelligence ship Andromeda received information that President Harling is being held in Belka. The location is an old castle positioned on the southern edge of the border zone between Belka and North Osea. Sea Goblin, our helicopter squadron, will handle the direct rescue effort. After securing the area, a helicopter will descend on the castle and drop our infiltrating rescue squad. It will station keep in the air while the rescue is taking place on the ground and in the castle. Your mission is to provide air support for the Sea Goblin's rescue operation and destroy any opposing enemy forces. Choose an aircraft for the mission from the Kestrel's carrier jets and prepare to launch.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Captain. Captain, which plane? This formation is not really... War Dog, launch!
Raising pressure, 70, 80, 90, point 15, 48, 32. Confirm, roger.
We're good to go, sir. Ready to launch anytime. Fighters, launch! Flight deck to all flight crews! Hurry up, we've got more coming! This is the flight deck. Roger that, sir.
Takeoff complete. Next craft, begin takeoff procedure. Catapult 1 raising pressure, 80, 90, we're in the green zone.
Check catapults. Raise the barriers.
Blaze, you are cleared for takeoff. Blaze, altitude restrictions canceled. Return to your mission. Good luck.
Captain Snell, I'll be at you 6 o'clock. It's good to be flying with you, sir.
It's been a long time since I've flown in formation.
Back in the first battle after the war began, Chopper, that is, Captain Davenport, told me you yelled at him for getting in your way. I was still sitting reserve back then.
Do you read me? You guys should have sight of the castle by now. The Sea Goblin's going to descend for an insertion. So can you take out the air defense batteries for them? Take your time and be thorough. You don't want to leave any standing.
This is Sea Goblin. Is Captain Nagase there?
Yeah. Your team rescued me from that mountain in the snowstorm.
That helicopter ride was pretty comfy, huh? Hey, you ever want to transfer here? Let me know. Hey, what happened to that motor mouth? He's real quiet today.
He's not here.
We'll be meeting the president himself. Make sure you look sharp.
All anti-aircraft fire suppressed. We'll continue protecting the helicopter and infiltration forces.
Nixie, you guys drop first and take up an overwatch position of the area.
This is what the end of the world must look like. Even the air over these lands is heavy from the memories of Belka.
Boy, what a dreary place. Man, why can't we be deployed to a tropical island for a change?
I can almost see the bad vibes circling around that castle.
I wouldn't be surprised after witnessing 7 nuclear explosions.
I hope the president is all right.
The wind's pretty strong. Don't let our rotors hit the castle. All right, guys, move out.
Hey, we got a line back here. Hurry up and jump!
Hurry up and get going before I start shooting somebody. An enemy ground force unit is mobilizing reinforcements.
Roger. Intercept the reinforcements and keep them from getting a fight. I'm counting on you.
Enemy tanks also emerging from the castle. Should we split up? Roger. Proceeding with mission at hand.
Vehicles moving up the highway. It's a full battalion.
This is Kublai. Proceed with infiltration of the castle.
I'll support the invasion effort at the castle.
The stone structures inside this castle are quite impressive. It feels like there's more than just our enemies lurking in this place.
Dwarf, you guys search all the rooms on the left side of the corridor.
Man, look at all these rooms. Do we have to search every one of them?
Yep, every single one. What a pain in the behind. Wouldn't it be faster to capture an enemy soldier in Grillo? We're getting an unfriendly welcome from outside the castle, too. Rosgreens, can you show them some of the same? Thanks. Teach them that it's only polite to respond in kind.
aircraft inbound.
Fighter jets? Oh, tell me they got their own fighter jets, too.
That's affirmative. They're definitely fighters.
Guess they use the money from Osia and Yuktabania to supply their own forces. Just protect that helicopter.
Hey, fighter jets! Where are they hiding those? We don't stand a chance against them. Hey, time for you guys to step in.
I just put that enemy pilot in the eye. From what I'm hearing on the radio, it seems like they're in trouble.
That's because all you're hearing is radio transmissions from our side. At this close range, we do better using spears instead of guns.
Captain Snow, requesting support.
Roger. I'm on it.
You gotta do something before they take any more damage.
Shoot down the enemy fighters. Lure them up to higher altitude.
Captain, lure them over here. We can't let them go after the helicopter.
Draw some free enemy plane at your 6 o'clock. Right.
By the way, our helicopter's okay, right? Keep that thing safe until we get back with the president. That's his limousine.
Do something about the tanks in the castle. The infiltration force is taking casualties.
Enemy fighters acquired. Moving to intercept.
Damn it. This is it. Fighter on our tail. It's over. Calm down, man. This one's on your side. We got glass falling from the ceiling. Damn it. Is the president still safe? Get it. We're being attacked through the skyline. I can't tell who's got the upper hand from here. They're not getting through us today. Let's show them what we've got.
Watch your surroundings. Keep an eye on your blind spot.
These guys aren't like the Ukes. They fly and fight differently.
Well, well, so this is the legendary Belkan Fighter Squadron. Where did you bastards fly over from? Quiet, enemies just around the corner. I got my hands full just trying to get them off my tail.
Call for reinforcements. They're gonna get away. Who are those pilots?
Missile hit!
There they are. You're not getting away from me. Rick, fire back. You can't stay down forever.
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed.
Swordsman, Fox 2.
If we don't defeat the enemy, our forces inside the castle will be in danger.
Target hit!
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed.
Oh no, they're targeting the helicopter!
It's coming this way. Come on, help us. Hey, over here. We're your targets, not that helicopter.
Very nice, Captain Snow.
Well, I can't let you folks have all the glory.
Enemy tank, confirmed destroyed.
Jeez, the gunfight was just a banquet table between us. They didn't prepare any dinner for us?
All right, I got behind him.
Crazy missile hit the target. Be careful. Your bullets will ricochet off the walls.
Fox 2.
All we can do is do what we can with everything we've got. Grim, you all right?
I'm fine. I got this area covered.
Are you sure they're all right? We just gotta trust them and wait. That's part of the job. We've broken into the command post. This is the enemy's nerve center. Whatever you do, don't shoot the president by accident. We can't protect this area any longer. Waiting orders. Don't worry. The enemy's gonna start using desperate measures soon.
Going. Carry out Kukuk. You gotta do it. Don't waver now.
We can't blow this wall with the explosives we brought with us.
This is Sea Goblin. We run into enemy fire from multiple positions in the castle. We're pinned down over here. Break down part of the wall for us.
Where's the president?
He's right here beside me.
Roger.
We're going to destroy the wall and get the infiltration team out of there. Got it? The area to be destroyed is displayed on your HUD. Aim carefully.
Keep firing! Don't give the enemy a sense of advantage!
We're in here. Break down this wall.
Harrison's been hit. Get him back to the rear.
Hey, thought so. Looks like I owe you another one. Blaze, begin carrier landing checks. You are cleared to land. Turn right. Your altitude is too low. Push up. 3 miles to touchdown. Two miles to touchdown. 1 mile to touchdown. You're on the money. You're pretty good, Blaze. Stand by and prepare for your next sortie.
Mission accomplished. President Harling was safely retrieved. The President is showing some signs of fatigue, but in general his condition is good.
When we got word of the President's return and ran up to the bridge, he was smiling and chatting with Pops and Captain Anderson. Apparently, he spent his days confined in the old castle, looking at the 7 Ground Zero craters right out his window, which served as the border between the two countries of North and South Belka. In the end, the Osean army couldn't take the Yuktobanian capital, and the war began to bog down. For Belka, who challenged the world to battle, but were crushed by the twin powers of Osea and Yuktobania, there could be no sweeter revenge. They had created the hatred between the two countries, hoping that the war would eventually exhaust them both. The military officials on both sides were playing right into their hands. The intelligence vessel continued to intercept the Yuktobanian army's communications. One message from Air Force Traffic Control contained a string of mysterious numbers. Latitude, longitude, a date and time, and one more set of numbers. The President had the answer.
Well, how about that? These are the numbers of votes I won in my presidential elections. Huh, this is from the first time I won, and here's the number from the election 2 years ago. This message was meant for me.
The coordinates marked a location within North Balkan territory. The date was tomorrow. The squadron from Sand Island became the President's personal air fleet, even as the official reports continued to state that they were shot down and killed. This was their new emblem.
We're carrying out a reconnaissance mission in order to obtain photographs of the enemy complex. After deciphering the code we received earlier, we've learned that the mining facility in the forest area northwest of Belka is active. An early warning radar network has been spread across the entire forest. To reduce the probability of enemy detection, this mission will be carried out by a single aircraft. Try to approach the target under complete electronic silence, evading radar and passive search techniques. Flying at low altitude is an effective method of delaying or denying enemy detection. You will receive instructions on your recon target from the Command Information Center upon arriving in the mission area. The CIC will monitor you from a support camera. Concentrate on slipping through the enemy radar net first. Your plane in this mission will be completely stripped of weaponry. Instead, it will be equipped with the necessary visual reconnaissance equipment. There is a chance you may encounter the enemy, but your recon mission always takes top priority. Once you take the photos, egress from the target area and return through the enemy defenses as directed.
Rosgreaves, launch!
Blaze, how you feeling? Solo flights can be real lonely, but that's what flying's all about, really. Take a look at your search radar. The enemy's radar range is marked out by those circles. Make sure you don't enter any of those circles, and fly to the east. The enemy radar's coverage area is smaller at low altitude. You want to see for yourself? Keep your altitude low and slip past the radar to go in. This is strictly a recon mission, so you will be unarmed. So unfortunately, you won't be able to destroy the enemy radar. Sorry. Maintain radio silence until you reach the destination. I'll then explain the target and how to photograph it. Got it? Make sure you don't get caught within coverage area of the enemy radar. Good luck. We'll go into radio silence in a moment. Hang in there till the next transmission. Target area. Cancel radio silence. I'm monitoring your status with a low-resolution camera. Something's being moved from the mine entrance to that transport plane. Okay, let's get a photo with the mine entrance and the transport plane in the frame. The camera's triggered by the missile launch button. Press it to take a picture.
Caution, pull up.
Photo received. I see some 8492nd Squadron members. With some planes with the Yuktobanian Air Force mark on them. The Belkans are sending aggressors posing as allies over to Yuktobania as well. Alright, let's get a shot of both countries' emblems next to each other for evidence. shot of both planes together. Try again.
The Grabach guys are taking off.
The enemy won't have time to attack. I'm near 4. Go up in 60 seconds. Photo received. This is just the evidence we need. Nice work. They're coming up after you. Shake them off and return home. Make sure you come back to the return line, all right?
Roger, Grabach 3. 60 seconds.
Well, it's your choice. Permission to take off granted.
By the way, Blaze, on the way back, you don't have to worry about the enemy radar network. You know that, right? Head straight home and don't wander off. Don't forget that you're unarmed. Takeoff complete. Engaging the enemy.
Enemy plane visually confirmed. Black body, red tail.
I'm near 4. Attack formation.
He's all yours, Grabach 3.
Good work.
Eagle Thompson?
I knew you'd get back in one piece.
The enemy's withdrawing. Our mission is a success. Blaze, begin landing checks. You're cleared to land. Your altitude is too low. Push up. 3 miles to touchdown. 2 miles to touchdown. You're coming in too fast. Slow down. You're pretty good, Blaze. Stand by and prepare for your next sortie.
The recon mission in the mining facility was a success. The images taken clearly show aircraft from the Yuktobanian Aggressor Squadron parked next to planes from the mysterious 8492nd Squadron. We will continue to analyze the photographs you took.